I'm Cara McClure. I'm standing here today so proud with Miss Paulette Roby, one of the foot soldiers.
Yes.
It's so exciting. We're launching this program or this initiative, extending the boycott, not on our watch. It's more than just a boycott, it's for corporate accountability. And as soon as we thought about this, we were like, we can't do this without our foot soldiers. And so, you know, one of the things I've gleaned from you in just the past few days is we need to know our history.
Yeah.
And that you all have set the blueprint for us. And so I'm so grateful to be here with you today.
You know, that is one of the things that, because of the elder, when I was coming up, they held our hands, they showed us the way. They shared their wisdom with us, okay? And I will be with you all the way. I'm gonna walk with you and I'm gonna stay with you and make sure that things are done right. We have to speak out now. We have to continue to speak out.
Yeah.
We cannot brush it under the rug anymore. It's time out for that, okay?
Absolutely.
So we're gonna continue to do what we have to do, and we're gonna do it together, and I'm gonna be here to help you.
Absolutely. My name is Cara McClure. I'm the founder and executive director of Faith and Works. Faith and Works is a social justice and civic engagement organization. April is so important because April of 1963 is actually the month that the Birmingham campaign, the desegregation campaign, was launched with greats like Dr. Martin Luther King and Fred Shuttlesworth and so many others.
My name is Paulette Roby. I serve as chair of the Civil Rights Activist Committee, home of the foot soldiers. Today's marches will be a lesson to what we did in 1963 by boycotting the stores and not spending our money with organizations or corporations that does not give us the fair wages that we need. For me, back then, it was for us to be able to go into restaurants, be able to go to the library, be able to walk across the public park. These are some of the things that we could not do. So I remember back in '64 when President Lyndon Johnson passed the Civil Rights Act, how we all gathered and went to a ice cream parlor that we would pass each day walking to school, but we couldn't go in the inside. So I remember how we all gathered together and we ran down to the spinning wheel that was sit on the corner of 20th Street and 8th Avenue South at the time, which is University Boulevard now. But it was a feeling, at that point with me, it was a happy feeling for me to be able to just open that door and walk into that establishment.
We're saying to target and those organizations who are rolling back their DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion practices, we're saying not on our watch. So economic disruption is very important in this hour, but not just a boycott. We want to hold these corporations accountable to what they said when they all got excited back in 2020. Organizations were scrambling, writing letters of racial commitment, and now they are rolling those ideas back, those practices back. And we're here to say not on our watch. Those diversity, equity, and inclusion was never about special treatment. It was about fair representation and dismantling systemic barriers. The message that we want them to get is that when they roll back diversity, equity, and inclusion, we're rolling back our dollars. We're being more mindful about how we spend our money and where we spend it. One of the aims of Not on Our Watch is not just a boycott and not just corporate accountability, but also making sure that we keep our dollar in our community just a little bit longer than we have. Pushing our products and our businesses is so important in this hour.
It is very important for us to spend our money in our own community and with our own people because, like I said, it will help build their economics up. It will help us to maintain what we already have and to make it greater.
It's so important. History has shown us that economic disruption works. It's proven. We were shown that with Operation Breadbasket. We were shown that with the desegregation of the buses that lasted 382 days. In the same way, we want to do that not just in Alabama, but across the country. So we're starting it here. But it's important that we stick to our guns.
I will say to all of you to be true to yourself. You have to stand for what is right. There's no reason for us not to come together when we know that things are not right. All of this diversity, we need to do this so that we can make a change. And you gotta stick together so that when we come together, it's a bigger and a greater impact. My thing to the younger generation today is to stand for what is right. You know right from wrong. Voting is a must, and that is the only way that your voice is going to be heard, by voting. So get involved in your communities, and do whatever you need to do. Keep your faith. That's one of the main things you must do, is keep your faith.